Hello and welcome to how to play the Leo Tier 7 Swedish medium tank. So overall it's not an easy task to do basically, so don't be disappointed, don't be pissed, don't be, I don't know, angry on this tank. In the beginning it most probably gonna troll you really hard, so first things first, you have to have it full equipped to really have the potential to actually play well in it. That's the first thing. So even the last engine does actually increase and improve your turning speed, your speed overall, and the speed overall is actually really what this tank is shining from. So it's basically quite crap kind of, but the speed, and as you can see, I'm using the small gun here, so the speed and the gun really make this tank what it is. So make sure that you use the small gun. So that's very, very, very important, guys. It's very important to use the small gun. I did try the big gun, and I cannot recommend it at all. It's basically, compared to the small gun, it's a piece of shit. It's really trash. The aiming time is terrible. The accuracy is terrible. The reload time is terrible. So you have much better DPM on this gun and much better gun handling, and that really is like game-breakingly better. So you cannot be as effective with a big gun as you can with this small gun. So unfortunately the replay is bugged a bit, so you do not see me see my damage here, which is really sad, since yeah, that's a good showcase what you can do and how fast damage is gonna build up on this tank if you have the chance to shoot actually. So or hit obviously. So the tricky part about this tank is that overall it can be very frustrating to play, because you have some, I don't know, especially at the beginning you get some hate on it, yeah? You're gonna start hating it, and you're gonna be pissed about it very, very much, and therefore you're gonna play bad. But just give it a go, give it a try. Let's at least try to not hate it too much, because yeah, that's, if you're gonna hate it, you're not gonna succeed with it. So now I'm kinda alone against those two guys here. I'm gonna try to keep them faced here so my teammates actually can do something about it. So the Oni is saying that the game's lost. I don't know why. What his problem is. It's 6-4, we're winning basically, but yeah, well, whatever. You know how the people are. And the silhouette of the tank is quite small, so the gun is mounted quite high, making it a good cheeky shotter, or whatever you want to call it. So basically you can nicely go over ridges like this, shoot without them really being able to shoot you back very well. So and it's very flat overall. I think it's not a big tank, to be honest. I mean, really, it's rather like nice. So here you can see me just pumping some shots into the guys, and they must be pissed like hell. Even though I'm not doing much damage, you know, I'm constantly shooting them, and that's really the point. And I'm annoying them. That's very important as well. So my other guys can just shoot them in the side of the turret, while, like, see, the Cromwell was just able, because this guy is aiming for me. Cromwell was just able to farm him. So I really failed here. But to be honest, guys, that's kind of how you do it. You just annoy people with this small alpha kind of. But to be fair, when you enter tier 9 battles, all those tips and everything will be quite hard to actually deal with. So you need some top tier or mid tier games, or even if you're in tier 9 battles, you have to be very, very careful with your HP and overall tank, like, I don't know, health, because it gets wrecked pretty hard and pretty fast. So like, for example, VK or E75, 2 shots and you're basically down. I'm pretty sure some places can and will be penetrated with HE, but that doesn't happen really often. Most people do not load HE when shooting this tank, so that's quite nice. Here I'm super sneaky, am I? So, you know, use the speed, use the low profile, and then just... Oh! Oh! Wait a second. Oh yeah, he bounced on the out to bounce angle basically, so it's not that bad. It actually does happen, so it doesn't happen often to be honest, but it does happen, so... But a little luck is always necessary, isn't it? So the KV3 shot, and I'm like, okay, let's go ham now. Let's go ham on this guy. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm scared, like a chicken. But I might go ham on the Tiger 1. So he's pretty much pressed into this position there, cannot do much about it. And... ah, okay, he started to destroy the building, I'm sure. No, he didn't. So I'm trying to go around, pop some shots in him. Very important to... Like the gun is not capable of going face on the enemy, so it's really not... Oh, I don't know. It's really not good if you go heads on too much, actually, because the penetration is not made for it. But 148 penetration, and I think it's some kind of 200 penetration with the APCR shells, makes it okay-ish to play. And overall a fun tank. So let's go to the next replay or the end plates. So here we go. That's the end plate of this battle you've just seen. I got a steel wall. Actually, funny about this, like fun fact or whatever, it's the second steel wall I got in this tank, I think so. Quite decent game, 2,500 damage done. As you can see, I shot a lot, I penetrated 19 shots. It's quite nice. I mean, it's okay-ish, 1/3. So we didn't lose that much money, but I think we might have got some special thing going on. No, not sure. But without premium, we would have basically lost because of the high ammo costs. And you know why it did cost me much ammo? Yeah, you know it. So, basically, that's it. See you in the next vid. Hello and welcome to the Leo, the second replay. We are here on Prokhorovka. Gonna try to make this tank work to its best and see what's gonna happen here. So, let's go to normal speed again. I think, no, that's slow motion. Yeah, as you could see, DPM is quite nice in this tank, gun handling is quite nice in this tank, so that's what you really need to use. Another very important feature I want to clear out here is that you have to use your view range, because a lot of damage comes in by spotting with this tank, so at least for me. Not entirely sure what's gonna happen here. Like, okay. Well, there we go for some shots in the Nashorn. So, as you can see, the rate of fire is really nice, so I'm actually capable to chew up those guys while spotting. Camo value is decent, so you don't have to be afraid too much of being spotted. Overall, this tank is really enjoyable to play after you get used to it, and that's really the major point. You need to get used to this tank. And I can tell you, man, at the beginning is really a tough task to go. So but yeah, once you get a hint of it, it's really nice to play, and you will most probably enjoy it, I have to say. So at least that's what happened to me. At the beginning I was all like hate and fuck this tank, and piece of shit and garbage, especially piece of shit. But yeah, later on I just really started to enjoy this small bugger. Like, I don't think this will ever happen to me with the Comet, because I think the Comet is like, I don't know. The Comet is, in my opinion, I don't understand why people do like the Comet. I really don't. There's basically no reason why I would recommend it. It's slower than this one. It's uglier than this one, because I think this tank is actually quite good looking. The gun is worse, in my opinion, because I think this one got a little bit penetration, even though it's not much, and I think the alpha damage of this gun is better as well. So overall, I really do not understand why anyone would rather play the Comet than this one, and yeah, I really did. Lucky bounce. I really did hate the Comet. I don't know, man. I mean, I played the Comet when I was really freaking noob, but or more noob than I'm now. But still, I don't know. This tank is more enjoyable in my opinion, especially since it's so mobile. Like, you really can drive around, get to flanks. This is a real medium tank. So for me the Comet is way too heavy for its task. So it's outweighted on its options. And while others might disagree on this, it's always a matter of gust, I think, as well. So if you do or do not find your connection to the tank, that can or cannot help you. But yeah, well, I decided to switch positions here. Now I'm trying to destroy the house so I can make sure to shoot the guy. There he is. And it's very important to destroy all those buildings if you want to spot someone or get a nice shot. Because other than that, it's not gonna happen. You will have real big issues decapping this. And I've seen a lot of battles been lost because of this cap shit, because the enemy just put a invisible capper into the middle of a cap and you just get raped because of that. Okay, that snapshot didn't work, but we will not miss another one, I just wanted to say, but yeah, that's wrong. Okay, but this one at least we did it. Not sure if I'm gonna load HE here on the Hellcat. So far it didn't. There is another Hellcat as well. What the fuck? Oh, and this one got me quite hard. So I have no Reaper kit left, even though you can't see it. I'm on a pretty decent amount of damage already. I think overall it's gonna be 2.5 or 2.8k as well. One of our Hellcats just got balanced by the Bishop, which it's no OP already. No. It's shooting very fast, doesn't have good good distance, I think. So similar to the tier 6 it's gonna be, I think, but I'm not sure entirely. Come on! Okay, nice. So overall this tank is really a good choice when trying to be sneaky and aggressive and spot. So that's really what you want to do in this tank. You want to spot, you want to... Did that just fucking hit? No, I think it wasn't me. It was Hotter. So basically make sure that you use this tank to its strengths, and the strengths really are get close and try to rape the enemy. So I'm really scared. Oh yeah, nice, thank you RT. but to be honest, that was a really tough shot to not hit by RT, so I think I fucked it up myself a little. So use the mobility, use the gun, and you're gonna be fine basically. So here I want someone to shoot it first. I don't know, that's why I waited so long, so I can take the shot and kill it. But then I decided, yeah, well, screw this. Why not? If no one's gonna shoot it, I'm gonna shoot it. So that's the Leo, and I think it's a pretty decent tank. So I like it. I really like it. At the end, I did start to like it more and more. So see you on the next vid. So welcome to the end plate of this fine battle, first class. We got some medals here. We got a Confederate, a high caliber, and a Top Gun on this one. As you can see, 2,700 damage, 6 kills earned on this. We basically made a really nice battle out of this, and it's as well a decent showcase what you can do with this tank and how you kinda need to play it. But like, it's very important, don't overcommit in it, guys. Okay, but see you on the third one. Last but not least, the mastery on the Leo tier 7 Swedish medium tank. Play this tank strengths, try to be aggressive, kind of, and what I said, always spot. And this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go for the middle. I have decent DPM, I checked them tanks. If the Chromo's gonna rush me, I have a decent chance to actually out DPM this guy. I'm not shooting in the first, like in the beginning, because I don't want to get spotted. But here I think I cannot hold it anymore. It's just so juicy. No one could kill this guy, so I went for it. We have been able to collect a decent amount of spotting damage already. I think it was 1000 or something. We have been able to pick up a kill, and now we are going to go for the SU-152. It's blind, it cannot spot us. They do not have really good spotting tanks either, so the chance me being spotted here is really low. And as you can see, I'm using the small gun. Like I told you, it's really super duper better than the big gun. And Middles is using the big gun, and you can see him not connecting a single shot, and that's really the problem you have with the big gun, guys. Don't use it, it's so bad. There's no chance whatsoever you're gonna have fun with it. In every single opinion, except for this one shot, you might hit sometimes. Except for this one shot, you're not gonna have fun in it. The small gun is the way to go on this tank. It's simply superior, and there is no other way around this tank, to be honest. I mean, some people may consider it a good choice, but I cannot agree on it. This gun is just much better and a lots fun. The guys who are like familiar with my YouTube channel already will see this replay being on it, like with the live stream. I did it on live stream in German, so you might want to check that out, but or stop the replay here, because there is nothing special gonna happen here except the same that happened in the replay already. And then we have the SU-152. It's just such a freaky, crazy reload time. Look at this. I'm just pumping shell after shell on this guy. So even sniping is no issue whatsoever with this gun. You just can pump up the damage so fast. It's 150 in average, and the penetration is decent enough to go through this guy on that distance. But to be honest, it's a tier 6 on the other hand, so yeah, it's really a difference if you're gonna be shooting tier 8 tanks. Although we have some tier 8s here, and you will see me struggling on the KV-5 sooner or later. And yeah, that was an unfortunate bounce here. And same here. I'm bouncing on the CDC, it's so great. But actually this tank is really nice when it comes to camouflage. I think I didn't get spotted, and I'm pretty sure I have 6th sense on this tank. So basically it's a real good spotter. I'm not sure what the values actually are, but the spotting on this tank, or the spotting capabilities, are really great. So yeah, I did enjoy it, and I can just recommend you to not. So I'm here, I'm trying what I can do. I'm trying to track it. Critical hit, I did, and now I think I'm gonna just spam gold on this R2D2. The weak spot everyone does know on the KV-5. Pretty sure Hotta is gonna shoot it with some heats soon. Pats, there you go. And Mithud is taking up the kill. In this case, the penetration of Mithud's gun might help you pick up the damage a bit better on one shot, to be like. But actually, like, I don't know, you're not gonna be consistent with your shots by far. And that's really the biggest issue. So I'm really sure that I did a very nice job here against tier 8s and such. So I'm like, okay, please let me have that kill, and there we have it. Although Hotta did everything to actually sneak it away from me. But yeah, it didn't work. So nice, really nice battle. I hope you enjoyed it. See you on the end plates, and I hope you had fun, guys. See you. And last but not least, the game you might already have seen from the live stream, my ace tanker on the Leo. So it was really a fun game to play, and I finally aced this tank. After this one, I think I had 2 or 3 more masteries, which I don't know why I didn't collect the replays, but still, this tank, I finally managed to do it, and it was pretty damn nice battle and a good showcase about how to play this little squirrel bugger. And I do have binos on it, by the way. Very important, guys. Very importante. Muy importante. Okay, see you guys. Thanks for watching.